Good morning. It's a little after 9. I woke up this morning and went for a run. After I got back, I showered, and now I've got about 20 minutes before I need to leave for the studio. And I had my smoothie for the morning. I'm gonna make some tea because my throat always gets a little bit sore after I run outside and it's cold, just because of how cold the air is. But I wanted to walk through my Whoop strap because the past 2 days have actually been kind of crazy. My recovery for today was 96%. My heart rate variability is 33. Yesterday, my recovery was 96% with a heart rate variability of 33 as well. My day strain is already at a 7.8 because of my run. Sleep-wise, I do have 100% sleep performance. I slept for 9 hours and 43 minutes and I only needed 7 hours and 36. But my sleep itself, my body spent, it said 25.2% of your time was spent in deep sleep, indicating your body is making up for not getting enough deep sleep recently, which feels about accurate. I'm very groggy this morning. Today's another day where I work at the studio. I'm gonna work out afterwards. I have about a little over a week left before I go to Denver, and I wanna see how significant of a change I can make in my body in a week. I know it's not gonna be that big of a change, but I just think that I feel like I've been pretty bloated a lot lately, and I'm holding on to a lot of weight because of stress. Not even a lot of weight, but just a lot of softness, if you will. So I'm going to take the next week and a half until I depart for Denver, which I'll go to Denver. I fly out to Denver Friday morning, next Friday morning, at like 7 a.m. So I'm gonna see exactly how much I can make a difference within a full week. I'm gonna add a run to every single day on top of working out. I'm also gonna do a pretty rigorous like hour-long workout each day, up my weight a bit, which I've been doing already, which is good. So I'm just gonna kind of keep going on that route with my workouts. And then I also want to stay on top of my water intake. I'm doing okay with it the past couple of weeks, but really want to make sure I'm getting 4 liters of water in a day, if not more, and then really cutting out as much sugar, carbs, salt, and alcohol as possible. The alcohol one isn't too terrible when I'm home. I don't drink that much except for like a glass of wine with my mom here and there, but the sugar, salt, and gluten are things that I don't feel that I'm eating a lot of, but I'm also not keeping track of how much I am, so I'm sure I'll be surprised when I really think about how much I'm eating. And because I've been constantly feeling like bloated and just lethargic when it comes to just my body, like I'm working out a lot, I'm getting good sleep, I'm hydrating, but I just still feel like my body is processing or holding on to some stuff, I'm going to actually keep a food journal for the next week and a half, and maybe even just the rest of October, just to kind of see what it is I'm eating, how I'm feeling after, because I don't notice that I'm feeling pretty crappy until it's a while after I've consumed food, so I'm not really sure if it was something that I ate or something that I ate before then. So I'm gonna keep track of that for the next week and a half and really see how that goes. But that's my check-in for the morning. I'm gonna make some tea, drink it quickly. I've got 15 minutes now and head to work. See you later. I almost forgot to tell you about a very exciting thing I got in the mail yesterday. So Amazon Prime Day was yesterday and the day before, so I'm honestly very surprised that I got it this quickly. I was supposed to get it on Friday, but it came in the mail yesterday. But I purchased the DJI Osmo Pocket. So I am really excited, honestly. It's, as you can see, it's a camera on a gimbal. It's a really tiny camera. There is a screen on the back. There's a record, you can take photos, and then you can also hook it up straight to your phone to kind of have like a larger monitor on the phone. This is all touchscreen, and I'm really excited. The Prime deal was that you could get the Osmo Pocket and the charging case for, I think it was like a little less than the price of the actual Osmo Pocket. But the Osmo Pocket comes with its own carrying case to start. The charging case won't be here until next week, I believe, but I'm very excited about that. I brought it with me on my run this morning. So I was like, oh, this fits in like the little back pocket on leggings, which is perfect. So I'm excited to use this a bit more. I'm gonna try and get the hang of it. I'm going to be watching some tutorials and figuring out the best ways to use this, and I'm excited to kind of take it on the Denver trip with me and just have something with me at all times to take photos that's a little lower profile than the G7X, which is what I'm recording on now. I really like the G7X, but I think that this will have comparable video quality and also obviously being way more stable because of the fact that it's on a gimbal. The other thing that I'm really excited about is that you can face track on this. So I'm excited to kind of like set it up while I'm chatting and doing things, and the camera will be able to follow me. So excited for that. It's a little after 4, home now. Worked at the studio, worked out afterwards, and then I went over to my grandma's house. I brought back a tabletop that I want to refinish, and also like a little like side table that I want to refinish. So that's kind of it for me on furniture pieces that I want to refinish, just because A, space is very limited. I feel bad taking up space in my dad's shop, and B, I need to actually start refinishing these things before I collect more. But I'm gonna work on them this winter, and I'm excited to kind of modernize them and bring them back and give them a second life because they're funky pieces. So now I'm home, sitting down on the couch. My body hurts. That workout today after work was terrible. I felt horrendous. I just was so unmotivated. My energy levels were really low. I definitely didn't eat enough beforehand. But all in all, I just like was struggling through it. I got through it, but I just felt like shit the whole entire time. And I still feel pretty terrible. So the rest of the day, I mean, I don't have too much going on anyways, just a lot more cleaning, finishing up my laundry, all that stuff. So I'm just gonna kind of take it easy. I'm probably gonna change out of sweatpants, but I'm only allowing myself 1 episode of Peaky Blinders to start, and then I need to get up and start doing some other things, and then I'll come back down and sit and do another one. It's the reason why I didn't want to start this show in the first place, because I knew I was going to become hooked, and it's definitely a show where you have to be sitting and listening and actively watching, because you don't just understand what's happening in a lot of the things, and you need to hear what they're saying in their conversations. So it's definitely a show that takes up your time and your brain. But I am drinking a gingerberry kombucha. Not my favorite flavor, but it's not bad either. I've been craving kombucha lately. I'm a little behind on my water intake, which drinking kombucha doesn't help, but today's just one of those days where it's also just really difficult for me to drink a lot of water. I'm normally really eager to drink a lot of water. I don't know if that sounds right. Like, there's a difference between drinking a lot of water because you're dehydrated, and I feel like a lot of times I just enjoy drinking water. I enjoy having my water bottle with me, and today I'm just like, I could fucking forget about it. And I find it hilarious that yesterday I had this great, you know, mental breakthrough and all of that good stuff, and today my body is just like, no. No. I could be extra tired because I ran this morning, but I'm trying to make that a normal thing. I will make it a normal thing, so my body's gotta just fucking get used to it. I'm gonna sit here, watch an episode of Peaky Blinders, and then get up, do some more shit. I don't know if I'm gonna stop this vlog here. Don't know if I'm gonna start editing it. Maybe I'll check in later. I don't know, we'll see.